Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we are going to do, I think it's update 7 in the Deck of Panning Project Pan. If you are unfamiliar with this project, this is a project that was started by Emily from Emily and Max. I will have her channel linked up in the cards and down in the description box below. This was actually inspired by a booktuber. I don't watch booktube, but Emily was very inspired, and it's very interesting that like the realms are like crossing over, so to speak. So if you're unfamiliar, this is a roulette-ish deck of pan, like random draw kind of project. Emily is so generously donated her time to updating a game board every month. So I will link the full rules and everything is going to be in the description box. I recommend going and checking out either my intro video or Emily's intro video. Is so detailed and very thorough for this project, which I mean makes sense because she is the creator of this project. But I'm not going to dive into like the rules and everything too much. I'm just going to get started talking about my things. So if you're unfamiliar with how I structure my like updates in my project pans, I always have the usage, the total. Oh, I thought I saw a bug. So I always have the usage, the total uses, the grams used, and then the total grams used. So uses and grams used are like monthly, and then the totals are like throughout the entire project. So I hope that clears it up, but that's all going to be over in this portion of the screen. I think that this is the top right, I want to say. I have 6 items. I rolled an extra one in last time, and I think I'm just going to do it like a blitz. I'm going to roll an extra prompt every single time, every single update for here on out, until I decide not to, but we only have 4 months left, so it's like really like 3 updates, I think. We're going to just talk about what has been in here since the very beginning of this project, the thing that I thought wasn't going to take that long and has just been in here for the long haul. And that was an oldest product, which was the King. That was my Makeup Revolution baking powder in lace. I cannot make a new line on it. We've been stuck at this line for about 3 months now. I use it regularly. I just don't show progress. I think part of it is because every time I use it, I like shake the product up so it gets like air fluffed into it. So I don't know how long it's going to take me. I've used a decent amount of this up. Again, weights, uses are going to be up there. I've used this really regularly within the past 3 months. I don't know, nothing much to say. It's nice. I'm just going to be excited when I actually can use this up. I have used this as a dry shampoo. Doesn't work as good as some other setting powders as a dry shampoo, but yeah, there is that. We're just going to continue to chug along at that one. The next items I have were rolled in for, I don't have the prompt in front of me what I rolled it in for, but it was for foundation. I remember the prompt, but I don't remember what card I drew. So I drew foundation as my prompt, and I rolled these guys in. These are my MAC water weight foundations. I have NC35 and NC20 here. No new line to mark. That was where we were the last time. We're still there. I've used it pretty regularly, but not enough to make like a line apparently. When I'm using these now, I'm using a lot less foundation. I really like my skin to shine through and not necessarily be bogged down with foundation. My goal was to use each of these 30 times. I'm going to have them in simultaneously, so if I hit 30 on one and not the other, they're just going to continue to both be in until I hit 30 on both of these. So the next prompt was for, I pulled a Jack, which was a whole collection roulette, and for that, I pulled in another foundation. It was really funny. It was really funny that I rolled 2 foundations in like the same update, but we gave ourselves a goal to use this 20 times. As of right now, I have 2 more uses left. I'm going to keep it in. I know that some people might be like, just roll it out, but I'm just going to keep it in. I can use NC20 and this shade together to create a better match for me. I've really been using this to help match my foundation a little bit more. My neck, I feel like my chest area looks a little bit red because I've been scratching it a little bit more, but my foundations are a little bit too pink right now, and Golden Medium in this Bare Minerals original foundation helps kind of neutralize the tone and make it like a little bit more my tone. Yeah. So we have 2 more uses. We're going to get there. We are going to get there next time, but not yet. However, an item that we did meet our goal on was for Again, I don't have the card that I rolled, but I had an A to Z brand, and I rolled the letter X. So we rolled in this XX by Revolution Glow Fix setting spray. Now, it took me up until about the 27th use to realize that this has so much glitter in it, and I spray it on my skin and I look like a Cullen. I am not kidding. I look so sparkly. I put on my Instagram, I put a post up like showing the sparkle on my arm. Like, this has very obvious pink glitter. I don't think you're going to be able to see. I don't know. Can you see the glitter up here? Probably not, but there definitely is pink glitter in this. So if you're not into a glittery highlight or a glittery setting spray, definitely stay away from this one. I liked this setting spray up until I realized that it had so much glitter. I literally never put two and two together. Every time I would do my makeup and like use this, Josh would go, "You're looking really sparkly." And I thought it was another product that's in this project as the culprit because it's a flaky highlight. No, it's this guy. The culprit that I thought the item that I thought was the culprit of the sparkle was the next item, which was the 7 of clubs, and I pulled something glittery. I think that was the prompt, just like glittery. Haley sent me this. It is the Dandelions Company highlight in Pegasus. This is a super, super flaky highlight. I hope you can see the texture of it. I definitely reach my brush over to here. But the thing is so delicate, honestly, that if I like dropped this, I think the whole thing would shatter, unfortunately. There's been times where I've like closed the little palette that it's been in too aggressively and it's like flopped product up. So I thought that this would be a really easy thing to hit pan on because it is so flaky, but I think it's actually proving to be a little bit more difficult because I can lay my brush over here and then pick up product that's like flaked over like downward in the product. So I don't know when we're going to hit pan, but that is still my goal, is to hit pan. There's definitely like a dip forming. It's hard to see though because again, it's flaky and like it's like the flakes are layered. So it's hard for me to like actually determine like, am I close or am I not? I don't think I'm close, but I will eventually get there. Like I use highlight like a fiend. We rolled in a bonus product because I was a little sad that I didn't have anything to roll in this time. So we rolled in what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And that was for a sentimental product. And I picked this guy. This is the CoverGirl Ultimate Lip color. This is in the shade Very Sincere. I wore this on my wedding last year. We're almost to my anniversary, which is just wild. But I wore this on my wedding day last year and I wanted to wear it again. I only gave myself like a 5 to 10 use goal. Today will be the 6th use for it. So we get to roll this out. So I'm going to roll in 3 more products actually. I'm rolling 2 for these and then I want to just always have like a bonus one that I roll in. I'm here for it. That's fine. So I pre-shuffled my deck of cards. There is a joker in here. I am just going to pull 3 cards and we'll go from there. I'm just going to look off into the distance, which is my neighbor's backyard. We're going to select this guy, which is the 2 of Hearts, which is something nostalgic. Okay. Then the next one is the 9 of Diamonds, which is a double-ended or duo. And then the last one is the Queen. So another random color generator color product. I like those. I had one of those Queen cards the first time this year and I really, really liked it. So I believe I have a color app on I do. Okay. I have a random color picker app on my phone and I'm just going to pick it and whatever shade it comes up with, that's the color we're going to go with. It is very purple. I'm going to screenshot this and put it on the screen too so you get a little bit more true to color. As true to color as possible. Screens and everything make the color vary. But I'm going to pick something nostalgic. I'm going to try to find a duo. I don't know if I have a duo. And I'm going to find something that fits this beautiful shade of purple. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my products in front of me and it took a little bit of mulling over. I'm not going to lie. It took a little bit of me really thinking about the prompts and trying to figure out what I can pan that won't really overwhelm me. So the first item that we pulled was for a 2 of Hearts, which was something nostalgic. For that, this is a smidge of a cheat. It's nostalgic because it's the 90s, and I love it. So I picked this guy. This is my ColourPop Sailor Moon Gloss. This is in the shade Moon Tiara. I am wearing this on my lips on top of my CoverGirl thing. I want to low-key pan this. Like, I've been low-key panning this. We are, like, right where the L is in glossy. My goal is to finish this up. I know that seems like a lofty goal, and in this project we try to set a little bit lesser than lofty goals after my intro picks were very hard goals, but I want to finish this up. I do. I really want to finish this up. So for something nostalgic, we are rolling in something Sailor Moon themed, and Sailor Moon makes me think of nostalgia, the 90s, growing up, like coming home from school, hanging out with my friend Lori. So we're going to roll this guy in for that prompt, the goal to use it up. The next item we had was for the 9 of Diamonds, which was for a double-ended or duo. And honestly, I have no double-ended products and I have no duos in my collection. So I did something that I really am probably going to regret. And I am rolling this guy because this was a duo pack. It's not a double-sided thing. It's not like I store it in the package. But it's not really like a duo, but this is like, for all intents and purposes, it's a duo. So this is the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow. Josh got me this for my birthday in 2019, I think, and I have swatched it, and that's it. I don't want to do anything crazy. I want to use them 5 times each. That's it. This, I can use as an eyeliner on a brush, which is totally fine. That is totally how I will be using this. This guy, I have no clue how I'm going to use this at freaking all. So I'm going to swatch the first one, which is called Space. Like, it is so pretty. Like, so pretty and very opaque. It's a matte, or it's a black with, like, sparkles thrown into it. This is kind of like... it's essentially like I got the Joker. Because this... Oh my gosh. Maybe I can use it as an eye base too. Like, I don't know. We are going to play around with it and figure it out. I don't know if I'll have looks to put with showing these how I've used them, but maybe if things turn out well, we will. And then the next one is called Disco. It's a silver. It is a silver shade. It seems a little bit more sheer than Spaces. We'll do a double swatch on that one. Maybe this one can be just like strictly inner corner kind of work. So those are those guys. So wish me luck on 5 uses each for these guys. I know that seems like a chintzy goal, but honestly, I don't think I will be able to muster anything more than 5 uses each on those. And then the last card we picked was the Random Color Generator. Again, this is the color that we are going to be working with. As you can see by my hands, I swatched some things out to pick, and like looking at them in my monitor, I'm like, oh my gosh. You might differ for what I picked versus what I picked in real life to go with it. I thought of a few things. Ease of use. And then the color, obviously. So I selected some matte shadows, but I realized I really don't want to pan any matte shadows right now. So we went with a shimmer, and I have this guy here. This is ColourPop Fluff. This is a very pretty, very purple kind of shade. I don't know, maybe I'll have a picture of the color next to it so you guys can see, did I do good? Are we at least a little bit on the same wavelength? I want to hit pan on this guy. I'm pretty good with panning eyeshadows if I'm like actually dedicated to it. And having not doing pan those eyeshadows in conjunction with a lot of these projects allows me to actually use and hit pan on eyeshadows, I feel like. So that is Fluff right there. So those 3 eye products we are going to be using for at least the next month. Hopefully I can roll a couple of these items out. But yeah, that is it. That is everything for the Deck of Panning Project Pan update. Check out the hashtag over on Instagram, and then check out the spreadsheet listed below. That's going to have a bunch of wonderful people that are doing this project. Again, and I highly encourage you to go check out Emily's channel as well. She is the creator of this Project Pan. She has so many freaking great ideas for Project Pans. So that is it. That is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are staying healthy, sane, and safe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!